All right, Coach, you got a big game tomorrow night. Tell us what you're expecting in the matchup.
It's going to be an incredible game, to be honest with you. It's one that I wish, and I told them earlier, I wish I could change jerseys with them and play. We have an opportunity here at home in front of a great crowd that we're expecting, playing against the #1 team in the country, us being ranked number 9. So it's going to be a great game. Last time we had the opportunity to play them here. We played them earlier this year, 0-0 draw, but now someone has to win. Penalties, whatever it is, there has to be a winner. So it's going to be fun. And again, I wish I was playing.
And just seeing you kind of on Twitter over the past couple of days, seems like there's a lot of respect between the two programs. How more difficult or exciting does that make this game?
You know what? I know their coach personally. We actually played in a couple of Legends games and so celebrity type games. So we're very friendly. We don't have any animosity with that school. We've always respected each other and played well, and we've had some battles, but it's never gotten out of hand. And having a relationship with the coaches always helps. So it's something, again, I'm happy, and I can't wait. It's going to be a great game.
And for a huge season for you guys, and this is kind of the marquee game probably of the season so far, what does it mean for you and for some of these seniors to get a W on that?
I would like it. When I had a majority of a freshman class that won it when we won it 2 years ago, and as soon as they won it, we're going to try and do this 4 years in a row. And I told them, guys, we'll be lucky if we ever get back. And this game here is the one that's going to send us back to that game. So it's very big, and I've reminded them, and we've tried to keep our feet on the ground and just kept playing well, and hopefully things take care of themselves in the sense that we have it in our own skill set to take care of business, and hopefully we can take care of business.
And what's it been like for these guys and for yourself throughout the season, where you've kind of been in that national spotlight the whole year, and it's kind of been up and down, and now you guys got a chance to kind of really capitalize?
Yeah, it's great. And to be honest with you, in the 7 years I've been here, this is the first time that we've been, maybe one other time against Wellington, maybe a few years back when they were ranked ahead of us, but usually, we're the ones with the targets on our back. It's kind of nice for us to kind of have a little bit of the pressure off on us, because they're the #1 team in the country. They're supposed to, in quotations, beat us. So it's a different feeling, but it's going to be a coin toss, and it's going to be a battle from the first minute to the last one. And my kids are excited. The school's excited. Palm Beach County should be excited. The fact that we're hosting a state Final Four game, just because of the way they've set it up this year, it's the first time in history that's happened. So it's going to be amazing.
And you've got, talk a little bit about just kind of building this program over the past 7 years, and it's really turned into something big. And it's kind of, Florida, there's those pockets of big soccer in the state, but maybe not all over the place.
Yeah, most definitely. Usually in Florida, it's the private schools who kind of have a monopoly on that, because obviously they have options that we don't have. I've been lucky enough to have some good feeder programs in the youth level, in the player development, before they even get to me. They always send me a good crop of players, and with my experience and my coaching staff, I think I have probably the best coaching staff in Florida. Having 3 ex-professional players and one that went on to a scholarship. So we have that background, we have the passion, we live, breathe, and eat soccer, and we try to pass that on to our players, and I think that's the reason that why we've been successful. I kind of try to instill that passion that I have, that my father gave to me, into our players, and that's why we're successful, and that's why we continue to breed that. I'm a tough coach to play for, because I have such high expectations, but kids, they're motivated when they're expected to succeed, and that's what, when you put on a Boca Raton jersey, you're not playing for the players that are playing just this year, but for the ones in the past. And in my case, being here, going on 8 years, that's a lot of All-Americans that wore the same jersey as you did, and all conference and state champions. And sometimes the shirts are very heavy, and that's a good pressure to have.
Key to this game tomorrow night, if you got one to choose, what is it?
I have a feeling it's a team that doesn't make a mistake that's going to win. And usually in big games, that's what it happens. I think in total we've played 53 games between the two teams or something like that, maybe 54 with the last one, and one loss between two teams. It's going to be amazing. Two best teams, I think, and I don't really want to say it, but I'm thinking that this game is bigger than just a semifinal, if you know what I mean.
Nico, so tell me a little bit about this big game tomorrow night. How much talk has there been in the locker room about this game?
We've been waiting for this all year. When we played them at the beginning of the year, it was just the game of the year for us going into the season, and now it's pretty much a rematch. We ended up tying that game, and now we're looking forward to a second chance at them, and hopefully we come victorious.
And a couple big ties so far this year. What do you guys got to do to get that W tomorrow night?
We got to work hard. We got to believe we have the team to beat them, and it's just going to be a battle. But with effort, we'll be victorious.
Were you here 2 years ago when you guys won states?
Yes, I was.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about some of the similarities and differences between this team from 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I can remember us having not the most skillful team, but we definitely wanted it. We had the passion for the game, and we always wanted to come up victorious. And going into the season, we weren't as confident as to where we were going to end up, and we made that run at the end of the year, and we came winning the state championship. But with this team, the other case, we're a little bit more technical with the ball. We can move the ball around. The effort's just got to be there, and I think we could take this. I think we could take this again.
As a junior, one of the maybe the leaders on this team, upperclassmen leaders of this team, do you feel some pressure? You got to put that pressure on the rest of the team to play hard and go get it?
I don't feel really much pressure into this game. I'm more excited and anxious. And I do push this team a lot, and they know this, and we work hard as a team. We push each other to get better and to get this game moving forward, and hopefully we can work together and push each other to become victorious.
And what would it number for some of the older guys on this team? What would another state title mean to you guys?
It'll mean the world. It's more important than the last one. It's possibly our last chance to have ever become this close to winning a state championship again, and 2 is always better than 1. So, we're looking forward to it.
Great. Nico, thanks so much, man.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.